Lockout, tagout. It's all there in black and white. Lockout, tagout. If you didn't lock and tag that door back there, you'd be eating mutant energy cloud right now. Perry, all the machines you work with run on some form of energy, like electricity, hydraulics, and pneumatics. But even though this energy helps you do work, it can still be dangerous. There are some times when you need to turn it off. Look, disastrous consequences can result from simple carelessness, most often injuring someone else down the line. You need to protect yourself and others through lockout, tagout. Our friend Perry faces a problem common in many industries, a failure to properly lock out and tag power sources while working on machinery. And that causes injuries. Perry, the idea behind lockout tagout is simple. We work with machinery and equipment every day. We set it up, we repair it, we maintain it. It's only fair that we are protected from it. More specifically, from the energy that runs it. In 1989, OSHA enacted new lockout-tagout regulations. These are isolation devices, such as switch boxes and valves. Then we tag the machine, communicating to all personnel the type of work being performed. There are many types of lockout devices. The most common are padlocks, chains, and valve clamps. More specialized devices are also used, such as wedges, key blocks, and pins. We see these most often with work involving hydraulic or pneumatic systems. Tagout devices provide valuable information about work being performed. They indicate the reasons that machinery is out of service and designate the person or persons working on that equipment. Remember, Perry, tags only provide information. It takes a lock to best ensure that machinery will not be accidentally restarted. We should lock out energy sources in all cases. Your employer will provide the necessary devices. These must be properly identified for lockout tagout. Never use them for any other function. Normal operating environment. That's right, Perry. Locks must be difficult to remove so that they cannot be taken off by accident. Also, never use non-designated devices for lockout-tagout. Energy from the system, you may need to install additional lockout-tagout mechanisms to complete the lockout of the system. Where do we go next? Well, it's time to double-check ourselves. So now we know our machinery is indeed free from energy. Clear personnel from the area of machinery, check its circuitry for capacitors, and make certain you ground these capacitors before starting work. If you don't, Perry, you could be in for a shocking experience. Remember to identify all energy sources affecting the machine you're working on. Make sure each authorized worker attaches their own lockout-tagout devices at each power source. Thoroughly test the machinery after locks and tags are in place. And after all work is completed, the person removing the last lockout device must make sure equipment is safe to operate. It all adds up to communication and working together. The keys to good lockout-tagout procedures. Say, what does that machine of yours do anyway?